Hello, I've been asked to make a tutorial on how to change the VPN without needing root access. This app will allow you to change the VPN to a couple of countries that it has in its list. One of them is the Japan, so I'll be using the Japan store as my example. Now, first of all, what you need to do is you need to install this app. Once you put this app on, you can open it. And it will ask to tunnel whole device or use whatever this app's called. I can't pronounce that name. I don't know, I could pronounce that. Browser only. So basically you can use just the browser on this app, or you can tunnel the whole device. Hit tunnel whole device. And let it run and do its little tunnel thing. If you interrupt it in between, it can start playing up, and it's a bit of a nightmare when it does that. So now hit options and hit stop. Now hit best performance. And now hit Japan, because we're going to be using the Japanese store. That's where you get the best like RPG games from, so. Or MMOs, whatever they're called. Now hit start. And now it's done. Now basically the ticks in the box for tunnel whole device requires root on Android 4. Requires root, or Android 4.0 plus. Now, any Android device below 4.0 will need root, but if you're on a device that is 4.0 or more, like a Galaxy, well, most Android devices, to be honest, the Galaxy S4, this has root access, but I've tried this app on my Galaxy S3, and my S3 does not have root access. Hang on. I'll bring up the information. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show you in the video, but I'll be able to say it out loud. Right. My Galaxy S3 is Android 4.3 running on... I'm gonna hit that. Running on Jelly Bean. So this works on Android 4.3 Jelly Bean for the Samsung Galaxy S3, and according to this app, it says it'll work for any device above 4.0 plus, which is basically most Android devices and most tablets. Only if you get a cheap Android device will it not work, but. Yeah, this app you should be able to tunnel whole device using this app without worrying about it. Once you've done that, you can then go to settings, I'm going to go to settings, manage applications, or that application manager, whatever, and go to Google Play and click clear data. And then minimize. Now you can click Google Play, and when you go into Google Play, your Google account should load up in Japan, because that's the torrent we're using on this video. Now, if your Google Play does not load up in Japan, it's because you have an old Google account, which is basically a Google Mail account. Now, when Google came out with Gmail and made all the Google Play stuff, all their old accounts were universally based for their location. So basically, they wasn't a worldwide universal account. So if I took this account or this phone to, say, Japan, and I signed into my account like this in Japan, or without using this torrent, well, not this this app, whatever it's called. If I just tried to sign into my Google Play account, it would automatically load up as the UK account. And the reason is because it's not a universal account, so it would either load me up as a UK account like this, or it would say unable to get a connection, or something stupid like that. Now, if you made an account after Android, not Android, after Google Mail swapped over to Gmail, all accounts that were made since that swap over onwards, up until now onwards, have been made to be have been turned into universal accounts. So basically, if you create an account now and you go to Japan and you sign in to Google Play in Japan, your Google Play will load up in Japan. Then if you went to Germany or Spain or France or wherever, it would load up in their country, and your VPN allows you to connect through their country. So if you're having problems now, you need to create a new Google account. That's once you've made sure this app, whatever, is definitely running in whole device mode and it's turned blue like that. If it's still red like it is when you start it up, it's not working. When it turns blue and you clear data from Google Play in the settings, then you go to Google Play and you load it up. If it doesn't load up in Japan, well, Japanese writing, then you're using an old account like my JSOR2002 at googlemail.com. Now, any account that I've made ever since it swapped over to Gmail, which all those accounts have at Gmail on them, will automatically load up automatically load up in the Japanese torrent. So yeah, that's basically how you do it. If you can't use if your account is automatically making it load up in English or wherever the country you'll watch this video from, and it's not swapping over to a different country, then basically you're using an old Google Mail account, and you need to create a new Gmail account to have a universal account that will connect from any location in the world. And then you use the VPN, well, this app, to change your VPN, which changes the location of where you gain internet access. So I'm actually connecting to a satellite, which is now connecting to Japan's area, well, satellite area, and then signing into my Google account in Japan, and then sending it back to me. And that's how I gain access to Google Play in the Japanese. And if I use an old account, it's basically running up to the satellite, into the going through the app, running to the satellite, and then coming straight back down in the home base location of where this account was created, because it's not a universal account. So yeah, if you're having problems, and you've made sure that app is definitely running, and it's running in whole device mode, and you still can't get Google Play to load up in Japan after clearing data from the Play Store, then it's because you have an old Google Play account. And all you simply need to do is create a new a new universal Gmail account. To do that, you just simply go to settings, and then you can scroll through your settings and see account. Or on this device, for example, I have account at the top. Click on add account. On some devices you might not have add account, so you may have to scroll down, find account, and then click on Google, and then it might come up with add account inside that. It depends on what device you're using. Go to add account, go to Google, click that, and then you can create new or existing, create new, and create a new Google account, and that account will allow you, that account that you create now, it doesn't matter whether the VPN's running when you create it or not, so you can create it before using this app, or if you want, it doesn't really matter, but that account, this account that you create now, will always be able to sign in to Google Play, use it through any VPN location, because all Gmail accounts have been made universal. Any old Google Mail accounts aren't universal. So if you can't get access to it, that'll be why. So yeah, basically you use this app, Clear. I'll use this, whatever the name of this app is, Clear Data in from Google Play in your settings. Then click on Google Play. If it don't work, create a new account, then go to Google Play. Well, Clear Data from Google Play, then go to Google Play. Also, swapping between accounts when you're on Google Play also refreshes Google Play and allows it to load up in its correct VPN, like that. Go into Japan, and then I'll go to this one, because I haven't used it since I cleared data. It's asking me to accept, loading up in Japan, and then as soon as I go to my old account, it'll automatically load up in English. Now, if you load it up in Japan and you want it to load back up in English because it's the only account you've got, because the account you're using is a new account, all you have to do is simply stop the app, then minimise, go to settings, account, or Google, not add account, that's wrong, more, manage applications, go to Google Play, Clear Data. Now it's going to connect to the internet through my local satellite. So if I use, this is automatically going to sign me into my main Google account. Click accept. And that will always only ever load up in English. If I select now one of my Google Mail accounts, like this one at Gmail, it will load up in English, because it automatically connects to your local satellite, because the new Gmail accounts have all been made universal. And this will connect to any torrent, well, not torrent, any VPN in any location, and load up Google Play for that location. So yeah, I hope this helps. Thanks a lot for watching, and bye bye.